Hey guys, JT here with an unboxing of the brand new Arrma Kraton 4S BLX. Yes, you heard me right. 4S BLX. Arrma has really outdone themselves, in my opinion, with this new release of this kit. Now, this truck is designed on the 3S platform, but it has plenty of updates to distinguish between the two. And at some point in time, I'll do a video to show you guys some of the differences between. I'll put the Granite next to it, and then I'll put the Big Rock as well, and probably get the Sentinel Typhon out as well. But this truck is I don't know what to say. Words can't describe how surprised I am that this came out. I did kind of speculate earlier on this year, but I wasn't sure, and then all the information kind of just went away, and then bam, here we are. So anyway, Arrma is releasing this truck, and it runs for $399. Now, it is a 10 scale truck, and it does weigh, I think, about 7 or 8 pounds, but it's not as big as the 6S Kraton, but it's not small from what I'm seeing here in this box. I looked on the side, it had original size and stuff. It's not small or anything like you would think the Granite would be. So looking at some of the features, you guys can see right off there that those tires look to be the same that came on the 6S version. They just included it on here, which is going to be good. So some of the stuff oh, look at that. So they are including a chassis brace on here. So that's excellent. That's really good that they're doing that. I'm really surprised that they're including that on there. Some of the other things this stuff kind of says on here is it includes the wheelie bar and stuff like that. But that chassis brace right there is something. You guys will also notice here by my thumb, and we'll get a closer up once I get this out the box. It does have 16 millimeter big bore shocks on there, and a couple other things as well. Let's see what else this has got. So it's got a fan on the heat sink now, which is going to be good as well. It does come with a new speed controller, the BLX 120 as well. And then this also has, what does that say? Body post protectors. Okay, that's interesting. When I get this out of the box, I'll take a closer look at that, because it seems like when your car is flipping over, instead of it tearing and rubbing into these body posts, this helps protect it there. So that's interesting. Let's see what's on the other side real quick. So other features on the box, this is new, a metal spur gear. The other ones had a plastic spur gear. So that's interesting as well. That's another new feature or addition to this particular platform than they did to the 3S platforms. And then you guys see there that it comes with a 13 tooth pinion gear instead of a 15 or a 20 like the other 3S models. And it does have 17 millimeter hubs on there. So that's good as well, guys, because yeah, we have tire and wheel choices. So let's see what's on the other side real quick as well. All right, so on the other side, it talks about some of the features that it comes with. Of course, is 4S capable, and then it tells you kind of what you need down here. It does come with the Spectrum radio stuff, the same one that comes in the 8 scale model. So that's going to be the go for it for now with Arrma vehicles and stuff. I know some guys kind of like the tactic radios, but this radio isn't too bad. It does have the adjustable throttle features, which I like on it. You guys see there, it's kind of hard to see a little bit, but it does come with the ADS 15M servo. That's the same one they include in their 8 scale models. And it comes with a new ESC and motor. Look at that. That's a 2400, focus in there, 2400 kV motor. And this is a BLX 120. The 3S models are a BLX 100. So this speed controller is capable of 3 and 4S, and of course the motor is as well. The 3S models came with a 120 amp speed controller and a 3200 kV motor. So with no further ado, let me go ahead and get this box open real quick. All right, get this off, and gotta love the smell of a new RC car, guys. Really do. So this is actually bigger than I thought it was gonna be. Wow. Let me get this off real quick. Of course, this is going to be your radio and stuff in there. Let me pull this out real quick. All right, so real quick, as I mentioned, the radio is the Spectrum STX2 radio. You guys know that this comes with their 6S models as well, so this is probably the go forward for a while. We'll see if this ends up changing maybe within the next several months or something, but I don't think it will. But I do like the feature on here for the throttle control where you can go 50, 75, or 100%. And it does have all of your adjustable, your throttle and steering trims, and dual rate steering, and your throttle rate as well, adjustability. So that's a good thing as well that this radio does have on here. So, and I never had any issues when I ran my Outcast or anything with this radio or my Typhon. So it gives you good range and stuff like that. So real quick, let's take a look what we get in this bag of goodies. We get some tools to work on it. There's an Allen key up in there. There's some shock spacers. And then, of course, this right here is the same as they include in their 3S models. This is to help you adjust the slipper clutch. And this little attachment here is probably for taking off these tires and wheels as well. And there's something else in here. What is this behind here? Oh, cool. We got stickers. We got more stickers, y'all. Thanks, Arrma, for doing this. I had mentioned this several years ago that I wish you guys would start including stickers in your cars, and you guys are doing it. And this is greatly appreciated because we don't have to buy bodies now and use heat guns and stuff to get the stickers out and put those bodies on our cars to let people know if we change the body out, it's an Arrma car. So thank you for doing this because this is good. And they give you these 3 and 4S stickers as well. So that is a good thing as well. So let me go ahead and get this plastic off. Wow, this body does look good, guys. They did a good job on painting this thing. Look at that. They did a real good job on that. The paint scheme and stuff is just perfect for this. These tires, of course, I mentioned when I looked at the box, they are the 8 scale tires that were on like the version 3 of the Kraton 6S. So they found good use for these. Now I know on the 6S version, periodically they would probably rip a little bit from all the power you were getting in there because some people were just going crazy with that. But on this model, these should be good. I mean, these should be really, really good to go. We're thinking 50 plus miles per hour, and it's not as heavy as the Kraton is as well. So these tires and wheels will be good on here. But this body looks good, guys. And it's actually, it feels thick. This is real thick. Yeah, this is really thick. So this is going to be good. And you guys see right there on the front of it where they were talking about this is going to help protect when you're flipping your car off, flipping your car over and stuff. It won't be skinning up and eating up on your body posts that are right down here. So that is a good thing there with that. And that's actually unique too. That's very interesting. So we'll put that to the test as well. So looking at this truck, look at this. That is amazing that they're doing that. That's just, I'm happy that they're doing this right here. So they are adding this chassis brace in here. And maybe this is going to be a go forward for a lot of their trucks as well. So this is going to be interesting. To get this out, it's probably just a screw. Turn this light on real quick so you guys can see a little bit better. Looks like it's going to be this screw right here. You take this screw out, and then you just take a pin and push this, and it just pushes to the other end, and this kind of lifts up straight back this way, and that'll allow you access to get to the transmission and stuff a little bit easier and stuff. So the layout does look probably somewhat familiar to you guys, the way this thing is laid out. But look at those shocks. Those are 16 millimeter big bore shocks. Those are big. So I'll do a comparison between the 3S model and this 4S model and show you guys some of the differences with that. These A-arms are not, I can tell right now, are not the Typhon A-arms. They do look longer. They do look longer and beefier, so I have to do a comparison with that as well. But these do look a lot longer than what goes on the Typhon, so this is probably going to be a different part, and yeah, they are. Because I can even look at this drive shaft and see how long this drive shaft is. And although they are plastic, guys, out of all my cars that I've run, I have not broke not one. I mean, literally not one drive shaft at all. I may have broken an A-arm on my Typhon once, but that was just running, and then I clipped a metal truck, like a real metal truck, trying to hot dog and go around. But other than that, I hadn't really broke too much. And I think I broke one of the turnbuckles off on my Big Rock as well. But that was doing cartwheels and flips and constantly running out there. But anyway, these A-arms are different, front and rear. So they're not the same as the Typhon from what I'm seeing here. And I'm pretty sure they're not, looking at how long this drive shaft is. So other things that are going to be a little bit different with this truck is going to also be the ESC. It is a 120 amp ESC, and this does use 2 connectors. So I don't see a looper, and I didn't see one unless I missed it in the bag. No, so you don't get a looper with it. So you either have to purchase a looper. I do have a looper for my Outcast I can use, so I can run this on 3S, and then I got some 4S lipos as well. So you'll have to consider that if you buy this truck and you don't have 2S lipos, to go ahead and get a looper to go along with it as well, so you can run a single 3S or a single 4S lipo. Taking a look at that speed controller, this is the 120 amp, so they do have built-in capacitors on the connectors and stuff as well. This is going to be the upgraded servo, so this is the same servo they also include in their 8-scale models as well. And this is something that they don't include on the 3S series, is going to be this fan on the motor. So they have a heatsink and they have a fan on here, so they're making sure this bad boy does stay pretty cool as you're running it. As far as the body posts are concerned, they are adjustable. Looks like the front may be at its max. It may be able to go up one more. It might be able to go up one more. And then looking at the rear of it, it can go up at least 1 or 2 more. So with that, other than that, that has a metal spur gear in it. That's so good that they did that. That they have a metal spur gear in it. So what I'll be doing is I'll be doing comparisons between some of the parts on this bad boy and then some of the parts on the 3S model as well. Looking real quickly at the rear of the truck, it does look like a mixture between the Granite Big Rock type, and so they just put them all together. They did a Dragon Ball fusion like Goku and Vegeta, and they came out with a Kraton. So that's pretty good. So guys, this is a good truck. I mean, just looking at it and knowing that the price range is $399 for what you get here, I think you're getting a lot. Just like you do with the 3S models as well. If I can get this body to get on real quick. I think my cord's in the way. Let me get this body on real quick. Yeah, there we go. My cord was leaning out from the other side. So this thing looks good, guys. I can't wait to get this thing out running. Yeah, I'm excited. I haven't been this excited to run a truck in a while. I mean, I got the Outcast and I was excited to run that as well. I'm not taking anything away from that, but because this is just on a whole new level. I mean, especially for the price points. You guys know that Arrma is killing it. If you've watched the interview that Ozzy did with President Jason of Arrma, he did say 2019 was going to be epic. And this is starting out to be really good with releasing these models plus a few others as well, guys. So I am highly impressed, Arrma. I really am. You guys keep pushing the bar and you guys keep giving us what we want. You're upgrading and updating stuff. And this truck right here would be probably more or less if you were not, or you couldn't afford, and there's nothing wrong with that if you can't afford a Kraton, one of the newer Kratons. This would be the thing to get. I mean, I'm just looking at it now, and I'll have to do some comparisons between the version 4 Kraton and the version 3 Kraton, size comparisons, and then running it, of course. So you guys will see those coming up as well, but I'm all smiles over here. I'm all Kool-Aid smiles, and I haven't even driven this thing yet. So guys, as always, don't forget to like, subscribe, put your comments down below, and stay tuned for some running videos. I'm probably going to get some stuff up running today with this truck because this is going to be nasty. I already know it. And we'll get some Super Speed Saturdays going as well. So, all right, and just before I let you guys go, and that's just on 3S. So y'all know I'm going to have some fun with this thing on 4S. So you guys put your comments down below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more videos. Thanks for watching.